In 2019, then-President Donald Trump stunned the world when he casually suggested that the United States should buy Greenland. At the time, the idea seemed absurd. The Danish government, which oversees Greenland, immediately shut it down, calling it not for sale. The media mocked it, late-night comedians had a field day, and even many U.S. officials didn't take it seriously. But now, in 2024, Trump is back in office, and this time, he isn't joking. He's dead serious about Greenland, and the world is finally paying attention. Why does Trump want Greenland? At first glance, Greenland might seem like a barren, frozen wasteland, but it's one of the most valuable pieces of real estate on Earth. And Trump knows it. Beneath its thick ice sheets, Greenland holds vast, untapped reserves of rare earth minerals, oil, and natural gas, resources that power the modern world. Smartphones, electric vehicles, fighter jets, missile systems, and even satellites, they all rely on rare earth elements. And here's the catch: China currently controls more than 85% of the global supply. That means the U.S. is dangerously dependent on China for materials essential to its military and economy. Trump sees Greenland as America's best chance to break that dependency. If the U.S. could secure Greenland's resources, it would have an independent supply of these critical materials, massively strengthening its global position. But that's just one reason. Greenland is also a strategic military stronghold, and in today's world, that's more important than ever. As the planet warms and the Arctic ice melts, a new geopolitical battlefield is emerging. The melting ice is revealing new shipping routes that could dramatically cut travel time between North America, Europe, and Asia. These routes will reshape global trade, and every major power, the US, Russia, China, and the European Union, wants control. Greenland sits right in the middle of this battle. The US already has Thule Air Base, a key Arctic military outpost for missile defense, space surveillance, and tracking Russian activities. But as Russia expands its Arctic military bases and China looks for ways to gain influence, the US sees Greenland as a critical chess piece in the fight for dominance. Trump isn't just thinking about today, he's thinking about the next 50 years. If the US doesn't act fast, China and Russia will. The US has changed its strategy. It's no longer just about buying Greenland outright. Instead, Washington has been working behind the scenes to increase its influence over the island, investing millions of dollars into Greenland's infrastructure and economy, blocking China from investing in Greenland's mining industry, strengthening US-Greenland ties through diplomatic channels, expanding America's military presence in the Arctic. Trump's message is clear: if the US can't buy Greenland, it will make sure it controls everything that matters. Denmark still says no. Greenland still insists it's not for sale. But the real question is, how long can they resist? Because it's not just the US that wants Greenland. China has been making moves, trying to gain influence through trade and infrastructure deals. Russia is aggressively expanding its Arctic military presence. And as the ice continues to melt, Greenland's importance will only grow. Trump knows this. And he knows that waiting too long means losing the opportunity to secure America's dominance in the Arctic. The big question: what happens next? Will Denmark and Greenland continue to resist? Will Trump use economic pressure, or even stronger tactics, to push his agenda? And if the US moves too aggressively, will this lead to a major global conflict with China and Russia? One thing is certain: Greenland is no longer just an icy landmass. It's the front line in a global power struggle. And Trump? He isn't taking no for an answer. The battle for Greenland has just begun. And the world is watching.